Basically, watermist is a form of sprinkler system. Basically, what it utilises is the high pressure water being pushed through the pipes, through the nozzles, which comes out as a mist, which kind of makes it a more effective way of fighting and dealing with fires. As a result of actually pushing the water through the pipework into the nozzle, which obviously turns into vapour, as you can see, 1 litre of standard water is converted into roughly 1,700 litres of vapour, which basically makes it a more effective way of dealing with and kind of suppressing fires. The side benefits of that are obviously it's got a high cooling effect, so it takes the temperature out of the room, and it also kind of suppresses the oxygen levels within the room as well, slightly, to enough to starve the fire of oxygen, but not enough to kill anybody or to make people pass out. But the main advantage the actual system has, say, over standard sprinklers, is the water consumption. Because the water is so much more efficient at putting out fires, because it's in the mist version rather than large droplets, it allows us basically to have a system which uses about 80 to 90% less water than the standard traditional sprinkler system. The actual water mist itself works on the fire triangle in kind of 2 main sides of it. Obviously, you've got the heat side of it. It obviously takes the energy out of the heat, cools it down, that side of the triangle. But then also, as I said earlier, it reduces the oxygen levels very slightly within the room, basically allowing the actual fire to be extinguished and obviously put out. What you've got here is a very brief comparison for a standard sprinkler system versus a water mist system. This actual example is based on accommodation on a ship, but you can see it is a like-for-like comparison. I mean, if you look at it, the materials alone, the pipe work and fittings are about 3,500 kilos for a standard sprinkler system, which drops down to about 330 kilos for a water mist system. You start going down, the list, you look at the total weight of the system. As a standard sprinkler system, it's 4,000 kilos. A water mist system, you can get it down to about 400, which doesn't sound a lot. So it still sounds like a lot of weight, but it's not a lot when you look at what that means from a commercial point of view. If you're retrofitting a product into an existing building, it's a lot easier to find space to put 400 kilos in than it is to find space to put 4.5 tons in. So it actually kind of makes it a more viable option for retrofitting into properties. Also, the pipe work is smaller, so when you actually again fitting into an old building or building where you need where space is an issue, our pipes are typically about a third of the size of a sprinkler system. Saying that, this system will never replace sprinklers. This is an alternative, a different solution to dealing with and suppressing fires. It's not a replacement. It never will be, because there will always be scenarios where water mist is better than sprinklers and sprinklers are better than water mist. But that basically gives you a very good overview of water mist systems.